How are you?
I'm fine. How about you?
Okay, thank you. I am good.
Okay.
We will start our today's class. So basically, today is our second day. But
Mm,
I will complete our second day course content. Second day, all of the course content for using the
okay.
Google Earth Engine platform for remote sensing analysis. So I
Okay.
simply start the recording. So I hope you can
Um,
also get the previous video recorded class. Yeah.
yes,
Okay,
on YouTube.
tomorrow
Yes.
I also some busy, so that's why I will send you the sometime recent time. Okay, so in
Okay.
this time I simply share my screen.
Okay. So you'll upload the last one we did.
Yeah, so I upload
Okay.
this. You can simply go to this playlist, which link I will send you. Simply go to this
Uh,
playlist link. You
okay.
can
Okay.
easily get all of the video. Okay, so now
Okay.
can you see my
Okay.
screen? Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Good.
So hi and welcome to the
Thank
7 days online training program for Google Earth
Okay.
Engine for beginners to advanced level. And I am course coordinator. So today is our second day. Okay.
Okay.
And this is our full course content. So within the 7 days, I will try to complete all of the course content. And I hope after
Okay.
completing all of the things, you are able to do any remote sensing analysis very quickly and
Okay.
efficiently using this platform.
Okay. Okay. For the exercises you gave me yesterday, I was able to do all of them. So I think
Okay, so I send you, no
it's going
problem.
small.
Okay. And today is our second day, and mainly
Okay.
today I will try to discuss about that how you can easily filtering and displaying the satellite images, Landsat and
Hmm.
Sentinel. So how you can easily filter the Landsat images or Sentinel images using the Google Earth Engine platform. I also try to discuss about that. Then
Okay.
I also try to discuss about the different types of band combination. Suppose true color composite, false color composite, or other band combination. How you can
Okay.
easily work with the different types of band combination, and then how we can easily
Okay.
export the satellite images from the Google Earth Engine platform. We also try to discuss about
Okay.
that, and then how can easily import, filter, reduce, clip, and display data in Google Earth Engine platform. And previous day class, I also try to show you that these things, how you can easily filter the, how you can easily import the Ndvi dataset for a modis, how you can easily import,
Okay.
filter, reduce, and clip on your boundary shapefile. You can get the result. And we also try to show you that how we can easily get the reprojected your scale value. We can also easily reprojected our scale value. Okay, so in this time I also
Okay.
try to show the another data set, how we can easily import, then how we can easily make the time series chart.
Sorry, I have a question
Yeah.
for. Yesterday you was trying to how do you call these things? Uh, to extract and
And
export
yeah, export the
my
Ndvi file.
my
Yeah.
my study area
Yeah.
by clipping my shapefile
Yeah.
from the whole,
Yeah.
but I don't get it in the that link. So I was trying to
Okay,
uh, to
so
to
I also try to show you this part again so that you can easily understand. No problem. Okay, so I also show
so
you the again.
how to clip my study area
Okay, I also show you that. No
from
problem.
the whole way to yes.
Okay, okay. So I also try to show you this in time. No
Or
problem.
or maybe is it in the video that you have upload?
Yeah, so I already uploaded this videography. You can also show the
Okay.
videography. I hope you can easily get the solution. How you can easily get the clip.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
okay. And we also try to discuss about that how you can easily make the time series chart of Ndvi. So basically in this time here I
Okay.
show you only for the Ndvi, but all of the things. Suppose when you want to make the soil moisture time series chart, or if for transportation this time series chart, you can easily make using the same method. Okay. Then how you can
Okay.
easily export any shape file. Okay. From the Google Earth Engine platform, how I can easily export the any shape file. Then calculating any indices from satellite images. So how you can easily
Okay.
calculating the different types of indices. Suppose you can get the Landsat image and you want to calculate it the Ndvi. or NDWI or EVI. A lot of indices is available. Okay, so we'll also try to discuss about that. Okay, so basically today's are all of the course content. So we'll try to complete all of the part one by one. So first of all, you can see this is the Earth Engine public data catalog. So we already discussed about that. From this Earth Engine public data catalog, we can get all of the data set. It can be different types of satellite imagery or MODIS, then train data set, different types of DEM data set, okay, land cover data set, different types of atmospheric data set. We can easily get from this Earth Engine public data catalog. And this is the main website for Earth Engine public data catalog. Here we can easily get all of the data set of Earth Engine public data set. Okay, so in this time I also try to show you that how we can easily filtering and displaying the satellite images on Google Earth Engine platform. So I simply go open my code editor. So I simply open my code editor. So I simply open my new code editor, then just try to show you the practically, so that how you can easily filter or show your satellite images on Google Earth Engine platform. So I simply open a new code editor. So first of all, when you want to work with the satellite images, it can be Landsat or Sentinel. First of all, you need to import your satellite images in Google Earth Engine platform. Okay, so you can easily get all of the dataset from here, from the search bar. So I simply go to the search bar and go to the browse data catalog, because when I click to this browse data catalog, here I can get all of the dataset. In this time, I want to need the Landsat imagery, so I simply click on the Landsat. So I simply click on the Landsat satellite imagery. So now you can get all of the Landsat image collection. And you can see it has been observing the Earth continuously since 1972. Okay, from this time period, we can access the Landsat satellite imagery, and it will be different types of. You can see Landsat 1 to 5, then 4, then 5, Landsat 7, Landsat 8, Landsat 9. A lot of image collection of all the Landsat, different types of sensor we can get from here. So in this time here, you can see all of the Landsat image when you want to filter or display. You can see this Landsat is the Landsat 9 is present from the 2021 to present time. Landsat 8 is 2013 to present time. Landsat 7 1999 from 2021 this present time. Also you can see 1984 2012, 82 93. Also you can see 1972 from 1999. We can get the satellite images different time periods. Suppose all of the collection, or when you want to filter or show your satellite image, all of the things will be same. Okay, so in this time I want to simply work with the Landsat 8. So I simply click on the Landsat 8. So now I can get all of the collection about the Landsat 8. Okay, so here you can see Landsat 8, we can get the information about the Landsat. You can see, so mainly this is the joint program of the US, GIS and NASA, and has been observing the Earth continuously from 1972 through the present day. Okay, and today the Landsat satellite image the entire Earth surface at the 30-meter resolution. We can get the 30-meter resolution about once every 2 weeks. Okay, about once every 2 weeks we can get this, and including the multispectral and thermal data. We can also get here the multispectral data as well as thermal data, and it has the some 3 categories of each satellites. So tier 1, tier 2 and RT. And in this time you can see here I can get the surface reflectance satellite images, top of atmospheric data set, and also you can get the raw images. So all of the satellite images when you want to filter, the same process. Okay, so in this time I simply work with the top of atmospheric. Suppose I want to need the top of atmospheric satellite images. So here you can get all of the information about the top of atmospheric satellite images. So here you can see mainly this top of atmospheric reflectance and it's the calibration coefficient are the extract from the image metadata. Okay, and you can see also all of the details about this here, and also you can see this between the 14 to 16 days. Okay, so real time tier. Okay, so in this time I want to use this data set. Okay, so when you want to use, you also you can see this is the data set availability date. we can get the satellite images between this time period from start and time period this the end. Okay, and also you can see dataset provider is that USGS and Google, and also you can see the Earth engine snippet. So mainly this is the unique ID of the Landsat 8 satellite imagery. So in this time I just simply copy this satellite imagery. I just simply copy this and just simply paste in my code editor. So I simply just paste in my code editor, and then I simply put a variable name. So I just simply put a variable name. Suppose I simply take the variable name and give the variable name is suppose L8. Okay.
Yes.
In this time you can see this is my full collection of Landsat 8 satellite imagery, top of atmospheric. This image collection is stored in a variable L8. Okay. In this time, I want to check how many images is available for the whole world. For the whole world, how many images is available between this time period, year of 2013 to present time? How many images is available for the Landsat 8 top of atmospheric? So I just simply use there the print function, print, and then I simply call the L8 because this is my variable name. L8,
Yes.
and I want to determine or I want to calculate how many images is available. So I simply use the size function, size. Then click to the run. So now you can see it will be showing, it will be computing how many satellite images is available for the whole world for Landsat 8 top of atmospheric satellite images. Okay, how many images is available? So it will be computing. Here you can get the large collection. So you can see it calculating the whole world how many satellite images is available for the top of atmospheric from year of 2013 to present time.
Okay. Wow.
So here you can see we can get that more than 1 million satellite imagery is available for the whole world. Okay,
Yes.
this is the large collection of satellite imagery for the whole world. Okay, so when you want to work with the lot of satellite imagery, it's very difficult for you. So, but in this time I don't need for the whole world. Suppose I want to need the satellite images for my region. So which region yesterday I already imported in my asset. So I simply open this shape file. Suppose this shape file name is that Savannah. Just a minute, I simply open.
Savannah. Savannah, steady area. I saw steady area.
No, it's not. Just a minute.
Savannah or forest savannah, something like that.
So just a minute, simply find out this. Yeah, forest Savannah Ghana. Okay, so this is our shape file name. So this shape file I already imported. So in this time you can see I can get the more than 1 million of satellite images for the whole world. So this is the totally large collection. In this time I don't need for the whole world. I need only for my region. I need only for the forest Savannah Ghana, this region. I need the satellite images only for this region. So first of all, I simply import my shapefile. I simply click to the import. You can see the shapefile is imported. Its default variable name is a table. If you want, you can change it or not. It totally depends on you. So I'll simply change it and put the name is the suppose ROI. You can give any name, no problem. I simply put the name is the ROI. So ROI is the variable name. This variable is stored my shapefile. My forest Savannah shapefile is stored in this variable ROI. Okay, so in this time here I can get the image collection. You can see more than 1 million satellite images for the whole world. But in this time I don't need for the whole world. I need only for the region forest Savannah. Okay, for this I simply take a variable. Suppose I simply put the variable name is that suppose filter. You can put any variable name. I put the filter suppose region. Okay, then you can see I simply call my variable name. This variable is the L8. Okay, so here you can see this L8 is stored total more than 1 million satellite images. I simply paste here this variable name. From in this time, I want to need only for this image which image is available for my region of forest savanna. I simply use here the filter bounds function. Okay, filter bounds. So filter bounds is a function mainly it intersecting the full collection with my region. And you can see what is my region shapefile variable name. My region shapefile variable name is that ROI. I simply use here the ROI. Now I want to check how many satellite image is available for the forest savanna region. Okay, you can see this is the filter region. It is stored at the filter region. So I simply use here the print function. Print, and then I call my variable name filter region. And then I simply use here the size function. Yeah. Then click the run. So now I can get how many satellite images is available for my region of savanna. So here I can get 827 satellite images is available for the savanna between this time period, year of 2013 to present time. Here I can get total 827. Okay. So in this time, suppose I want to need from 827 from 827 images, I want to need only for this image which image is not more than 1% cloud cover. So I want to need only for this image which image will be not more than 1% cloud cover. Okay, so I want to need, you can see 827 images. From 827 images, I want to need only for this image which image will be not more than 1% cloud cover. Okay, so in this time I want to filter the image properties cloud cover. So I want to filter the image properties. So I simply take a variable and give the variable name is the filter metadata. You can put any variable name. You can see from these 827 images, I want to select only for those images which image will be not more than 1% cloud cover. So I simply call the filter region. So I simply call the filter region, and then I simply just paste here. And then in this time I simply use the filter metadata. Okay, then you can see what is the argument. You can get the argument is the first argument is the name, then operator and value. So now what is the name? Name is the image properties name. So you can go to the image information, you can get the image properties. So I want to need only for this image which image will be not more than 1% cloud cover. So I simply copy this cloud cover. So this is my image properties, and then I simply just paste here. And this is the string, so that's why I simply use here the quotation, single quotation, then paste here cloud cover. Then I simply use the operator. So I want to use the operator here the less than. So I simply use here the less than, and value I set the value is that 1. So in this time you can see I want to get from 827 images, I want to get only for those images which image is less than 1% cloud cover, and it is stored in this filter metadata. I simply print and I want to check how many images is available for the less than 1% cloud cover for my region of savanna. I simply copy and then paste here, and then use there the size function, and then click to the run. So now you can see I can get the result. How many images is less than 1% cloud cover? 48. Here again the 48 satellite images. Total 48 satellite images is available for my region. This 48 images is less than 1% cloud cover. Okay. Suppose I want to need the, suppose I want to check 5%, less than 5% cloud cover. How many images is available? Simply click here, you can see.
Okay.
Again 110. Suppose I want to check the less than 0% cloud cover, how many images is available? We can check. We can get the 0% satellite image is not available. Is not available in this region. So I simply use the 1%. So less than 1% cloud cover. Here I can get the value. You can see 48 satellite images is available for my region. Okay. And this 48 satellite image is available between this time period. Between this time period. In this time, suppose these 48 satellite images, I want to need only for the image for year of 2021. I want to need the satellite image for year of 2021. So I simply take the another variable. I take the variable, suppose I simply put the variable name is the filter. Suppose filter date. Filter date. Okay. And then I simply just call the filter metadata, this variable. Because this variable is stored at 48. I want to need only for this image, suppose year of 2021. From to 48 images, I want to need year of 2021 image. Only for the year of 2021. So I simply copy this and just paste here. And then I simply use a function is the filter date. So this is my function. And you can see what is the argument. Start date and end date. I simply put here the start date, suppose 2021. 1st January, and end date will be that I simply put the end date is that suppose year of 2021 December 31. So now I want to check how many images is available for my region of the year of 2021 in this year. How many images is available? So I simply use the print function and then call the filter date. This variable I simply call and paste here, and then I simply use a size function. I simply use a size function and click to the run. So now you can see how many images I want to get. I want to get only for the 6 satellite images is available for the region of Savannah in the year of 2021. And what is the properties of these 6 images? These 6 images, this cloud cover is that less than 1% cloud cover. This 6 image is situated in your region of Savannah. This 6 image is available between this time period, year of 2021. In this time, this 6 image is not captured at the same time of the year of 2021. It's not same time. Okay, it's not capturing the same time. It takes the different time period. Okay, so I want to check the time period when this 6 image is the capture by the satellite. Okay, I want to check the capturing time. So I simply use the print function and then simply call the filter date and click to the run. So now you can see I want to get all of the information about the total 6 images. Here you can see I can get the 6 images, and every image is total 17 bands. So here you can simply click here and go to the feature. Here you can see 0 is the first image. 0 refers to the first item. So first image is the capture. You can see year of 2021. 4th January. 4th January. Okay.
Yes.
Then you can see 2021, 20 January. Then 2021, 22 December. 22 December. 27 January. 27 January. So here you can see the 6 image is the capture by satellite different time period. Different time. So you can see the bands. All of the image has the total 17 bands. You can see also again the properties. You can see the first image, what is the cloud cover? You can get the 0.26, less than 1%. Okay, less than 1%. You can get the 0.26. Okay, so all of the information you can get from here. You can see so all of the things you can get from this. All of the information, all of the details about the images you can get. Okay, so all of the information. Okay, so you can see time zone 31. Okay, also you can see the row and path of these satellite images. You can get the row and path. Okay, and all of the information you can easily get from here. You can see the sense center time. Okay, this is the time when the image is the captured by satellite on this region. You can also get the time of the sense center time. We can get from here. So a lot of information you can get from here. Every satellite images. So in this time you can see. Suppose I want to work with any single satellite image. Suppose you can see here I can get total 6 images. Okay, I can get total 6 images, and every image has a total 17 bands. Suppose I want to work with the first image. I want to work with this satellite image. Suppose which image is the capture by satellite 2021 4th January. I want to work with the satellite images. So I simply copy this ID. Okay, so you can also see
Okay.
every satellite image has a specific ID. So you can see this is
Yes.
the ID for the 0. Okay, so I simply, you can see 1, you can see also ID. So this is the ID for the 1 second satellite images. Also you can see third satellite images for ID. So all of the every single satellite images I want to get the ID. So when you want to work with any single satellite image, you need to work with the ID. Suppose I in this time I want
Okay.
to work with the single satellite image. For the first image, which image is the capture 2021 4th January, I want to work with this satellite image. So I simply just copy this ID and just take a variable. Suppose this variable name is the image, and then I simply use here the ee.image. So this is the mainly function, and then I simply paste here
Okay.
the ID. Okay, I simply paste
Okay.
the ID. Then this time I want to show the result. I simply use here the map.add layer function, and then I simply use here the image because I want to show the
Image.
image, and click to the run. You
Yeah.
can see I can get the result. A new layer will be added here, but I did not
Okay.
see my result because in this time, can you guess it? In this time, what's the function I want to use here? Can you guess it? What's the function I want to use here in this time? You can see
Uh,
layer will be added here, but
Object.
I did not see my image.
Yes. Yes. You need to use now objects.
Yeah, I need to use here the map center object. So mainly when you
Yes.
want to use the map center object, it's focusing the center on the object. So in
Mm.
this time, my
Mm.
object is that my image. Okay, so I
Yeah.
simply
Yeah.
use here the map.center object. So I just simply use the function
Map center
map.center
object.
object,
Object.
and you can see my object is that in this time my object is that my shapefile. So I simply copy the shapefile variable name
Okay.
and just paste here, and then zoom. I simply use here the zoom. Suppose zoom is that 10, or we can put the value from the 1 to 24, no problem. I simply remove this and click to the run. In this time you can see I can get the result, and I can show the images in here. You can see I can get the images like this. Okay, you can see
Okay.
I can get the image as a tiles. Okay, and you can see this tiles is not cover, this tiles is not cover my area. If you want, you can
Yeah.
add the shape file of the, suppose I want to add my layer of my boundary shape file. So I simply use add the map.add layer, and then I simply call my boundary shapefile variable name is that RY. Then click to the run.
Yes.
So now you can see this is my shapefile. Okay, so this is my shapefile area. I want to need the
Yes.
satellite images for this area, but you can see I can get the satellite image. You can see I can, it's not cover, it's only for this satellite image, this tiles is only cover this region, but this is it's not cover. Okay, so in this
Yes.
time I want to check the another satellite image. So first image is not cover my region, so I simply go to the second image. So I simply go to the second image,
Second.
and then I simply
Copy
copy.
the
I just copy this ID, and then I simply check it, this image is, this tiles is cover or not my area. So I simply copy and paste here and click to the run. So now you can see
Okay.
I want to get the what is the condition for the second image tiles. Okay, so it's also not covered. So I also try to check the another third image. So I simply just copy, I go to the feature and go to the third image, and then I simply copy this third image ID. So I simply copy this ID
Okay.
and then simply paste here. And click the run. Okay. Okay. You can see. Okay. You can see. You can see this satellite image is almost cover all of the area, but some area is not covered. You can see this area is not covered. Okay. So
Yes.
I also check the another image. So what is the condition for the another fourth image? So fourth image, I simply copy this ID copy this ID from here, and then I simply just paste here and check it. What is the condition for the fourth image? So we can see okay, so it's also not covered. You can see it's covered only for this region. Okay, so I also try to check the another image. So actually when you want to work with the big region, so this big region is not covered only for the one tiles. Okay, then you also use here the another technique for covering the full region. Okay, so I simply copy this and then I just simply paste here, then check it what is the condition for this image. Okay, so it's also not covered. So I take the last image. So if it's not cover my region, so actually when you want to work with the big region, so it's not cover your area, only for the one tiles or only for the one single image is not covered. Then we also move to the another method. This method is that we need to combine all of the 6 images. We need to combine all of the 6 images and make a one composite. Then it cover our area. So you can see in this time it's also not covered. But when you want to work with the any single region, then is one satellite image or one single image is the enough. You don't need to use here the make the composite or make the mosaic is not need when you want to work with the a small region. So in this time this region is not also covered. So here I can check every single image. Every single image is not covered. My full area. So in this time I want to make the median image collection. So I want to make the median composite. I want to make the median composite using the total 6 images. Using the total 6 tiles, I want to create a median composite. So I simply take a variable. Suppose I simply take a variable and give the variable name is that suppose final image. And then I simply call the filter date function. This filter date, this variable I call because this filter date is stored total 6 images. Okay, so I simply copy, I copy and then I simply paste here, and then I simply use a median this function. So in this time total 6 images create the total one image created using the median pixel value all of the 6 images and stored the final image. So in this time I simply use at the map dot add layer and then I simply call the final image, simply copy and paste here. So in this time you can see it's cover. It covers my full area of this savanna. So you can see now it created the median composite using the total 6 images. Okay, so you can see. Okay, so total 6 images it's covering this region. Okay. Okay, so in this time you can see this area is not also covered when I want to make the median total 6 images. So it means that this area is not available. 1% cloud cover image is not available for your region. So in this time I want to check it. So I simply increase the value because 1% is not available for my region. So that's why I also need to increase the cloud person. So in this time simply check to put here the 2 and then click to the run. Then I can check it will be covered or not. Okay, so sometime when you want to work with this, this area is not covered your satellite images, it means that 1% cloud cover image is not available for this region. So I also increase this, it's also not covered. So I also take the increasing suppose 5% and click to the run. Okay, so I hope now it will be work and cover my region. Okay, so it's not also covered. You can see this part is not covered. So I want to use here the 10%. So this area is not also covered. So
I think the cloud is too much.
yeah. Okay, so now I hope it will cover.
Yes.
Okay, so now you can see it will cover. Okay, and all of the region will cover. In this time I also want to increase. Suppose I want to use here the 25 and then check it will be cover or not. So now you can see. Okay, so 25 is also available. You can see when I use the 25 less than, so then it also cover my region. Suppose I want to increase also, suppose 22. So you want to use less than cloud cover. So it's also benefit when to work with the different types of remote sensing analysis. You want to take the less than, okay? But sometime you can see your region is not available, the less than satellite images, okay? Then it also take the problem. Suppose I want to use here the 20 and check it, it's all available or not. So click to the run. Okay, so it's also available. So I also use here the suppose
15.
suppose I use 16 or 17 I use here, so check it. Okay, you can see 17 is not, covered my area.
Yeah.
So I also
Yes.
increase suppose 18. Okay, not complete.
Not
So I simply use here the 19. Okay, so 19 is cover my region. So in this time I just simply use here the clip function because I need only for my region. So I simply use here the clip function and clip
Okay.
and just clip with my shapefile. My shapefile is that ROI and then click the run. So now you can see I can get the satellite images for my region. So only for this reason I can get the satellite images. Okay. So because I want to use here the clip function. Okay. After clipping, you also need to add this. Suppose I simply use here the clip function with my ROI and my shapefile is that ROI. I use here the ROI and I simply copy the final image. This is my final object and paste here and click the run. So now you can see you can get the result only for your region. Okay, so here I can use the 90% less than 90% image. You can see this image is some cloud.
Yes.
Okay, you can see just it will be opening because 1% cloud cover is not available for your region. Okay, 1% cloud cover is not available for your region. So that's why we will increase the value for the cloud cover. So then we can get the result. Okay, so just a minute, something networking issue I think. So it takes some time because.
Okay.
So just a minute.
Okay.
So you can see is unresponsive. So we can wait some time. Some networking issue. When you face some networking issue, then it will be loaded. Okay.
Okay. Yes.
So okay, so just a minute. So I write the code again in case. So I think some problem in this in here. That's why it takes some time. You can see, and it totally hang. So I also write the code again in here. Just a minute. So I just simply copy this ID. Just a minute. In this time I simply write the code very fast again. Okay, just I change my network. Hello, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? Hello.
Yeah, yeah, yes.
Okay, okay. So some
But it's like
networking issue.
my
I think you did not.
hello,
Okay, okay. So now
hello.
I okay, I hear you. Yeah,
Yeah, I can hear you, but yes. Okay, okay. It's okay now. The network is not stable
yeah.
at all.
So I simply just click on the again. I write the code again very fast so that we can easily
Okay.
cover this. But no problem. So I want to use the satellite image Landsat 8.
Okay.
I use at the top of atmospheric. So I just simply copy and then simply paste here and give a variable name LA, and then I simply also import my shape file. My shape file is stored in the asset. So it's the forest savanna name. I stored this
Yes.
shape file in here. So forest savanna I simply import and give the name is that ROI and then I
Okay.
simply take a variable. Suppose variable name is the filter of the LA. Use there the filter bounds. It intersecting with my RY. I want to just print it, and then I simply call the filter region
Region.
and use at the size function. And then I also not working just a minute. I also take another variable and use at the filter metadata, and then I simply call the filter region variable and paste here and use at the filter metadata
Meta.
and use at the image property is the cloud cover and use at the less than one sorry less than 19%.
19, yes.
And also I simply print this. I want to check how many images for the 90%. I simply copy the variable name filter metadata and paste here and use at the size function and then after this I simply call the another variable and give the variable name is the filter date, and I simply call the filter metadata again and then I simply paste here. I want to work with the filter date for year of 2021. I share the date 2001 1st January from 2021 December 31.
Okay.
I simply use the print function. I want to check how many images is available for this time period. Simply copy and paste here and use at the size function. And after this I simply take the another variable and give the variable name is the final image, and then I simply call the filter date and paste here and use at the median function. I want to just use at the clip function, clip with my RY, and then I simply just use at the map dot add layer function layer, and I just map dot add layer, and then I simply call the final image. Click copy and paste here, and I also use at the focusing the center. I simply use at the map dot center object, and in this time it is the ROI, and this simply put the 10 and then click to run. So now you can say I can get the image. So for my region, it's covered, but this image has that less than 19% cloud cover. Okay, so you can say I can get the result. So in this time you can say I can get totally black and white color image because I did not add any visualization parameter. So I did not add any visualization parameter. So that's why I get the result like this. So in this time I want to add the visualization parameter. So for this I simply click on here. You can see setting button. Simply click here, and then I simply set the band combination. So I want to use there the true color composite. I simply set at the red band, then green band, and then blue band, and also increase the 98% for better looking, and click the apply. So in this time I can get here the true color composite for this region. Yes, sir. So I also increase the suppose 100% for better looking. See, okay, so we can easily identify from the satellite images from here. But in this time you can see this satellite image has some cloud. Okay, so in this time this satellite image we can get the satellite images, and if you want also you can use here the another band combination, suppose 5, 4, and 3, then click to the apply. Mainly this is the false color composite. So mainly we can use the false color composite for easily identify the vegetation area. So here you can see this red pixel level is identify the vegetation. Also you can see this is the black, it's identify this is the water. So we can easily identify. Also you can see this is the cloud, lot of cloud, because here I use that 19%, less than 19%, because I think this region is the cloudy region. So that's why less than 1% image is not available in here. But we can also use here the another technique for how we can easily remove the cloud from the satellite images. So I also try to show you this part for our next other classes. So then you can easily understand how you can easily remove the cloud from the satellite images, and you can get the clear condition of satellite images. So you can see this is the cloud. Okay. So mainly this cloud is hampered when you want to make the land use and land cover classification map, or when you want to make the deforestation map, or when you want to classify anything using the satellite images. This cloud is very hampered you, because this cloud pixel value is the mixing with the other classes pixel value or other features pixel value. So it's very difficult. So we also are, when you want to make the land use and land cover classification, we need to must remove the cloud and then work with these satellite images. Okay. So in this time, I hope you can easily understand. In this time, suppose I want to use the 5, 4, 3 and 2 and click to the apply. So now you can see here the true color composite. So mainly true color is that what the human eyes can see on the surface. It look like this. Okay. So it's called the true color composite. Mainly we can use the true color composite in this time. Suppose this is my satellite images. I want to get the satellite images, and you can see this visualization parameter is not import in my code editor. Okay, you can see this is the nothing import in here. So I simply click on the import. You can see in here also you can see import. So I simply click to the import. You can see the new line code will be added here. You can see this code will be added here. So I simply copy this variable name from here and paste after the object name. So I simply paste the object name. Okay, I want to put the layer name. Suppose this layer is the true color composite. I simply use here the suppose true color. Then click the so now this layer name also added in here. You can see, and also added the visualization of this code. Okay, so now we can easily, you can see these are satellite images, and we can easily work with the satellite images for different types of remote sensing work, for making the NDVI, NDWI mapping, or also VCI, TCI, and also work for the land use and land cover classification map, also use for the deforestation mapping. All of the things we can easily do using this platform. Okay, so basically you can see in this time, I also explain again. So first of all, I want to get, I simply print how many satellite images you can see for the Landsat whole collection of the world. I want to get the very large collection. Okay, you can see I want to get the more than 1 million of satellite images, and then I filter different way. Okay, you can see mainly when you want to filter your satellite images, you follow the step. Okay, so here you can see it computing. Just a minute, so it opening.
Okay, please.
Okay, so now you can see, first of all, I can get here the more than 1 million of satellite images. Then I filter it according to my region or according to my area. Here I can get 827. Okay, from this more than 1 million satellite images, I want to get for my region 827. Then I also select from the 827, I want to select less than 19% cloud cover. Here I can 228 images. From the 228 images, I want to filter for the year of 2021 images. Here I can get the 35 images. Okay, so now here I can get the 35 images median composite, because I want to create the median composite of this total 35 satellite images, and I can get the satellite images. And now I can easily use the satellite images for making the different types of remote sensing work. So in this time here you can see, when I use the filter bounds function, I take a new variable. When I use the filter metadata function, I take the another variable. When I use the filter date function, I take the another variable. So every function, I take the every new variable. But if you want, you can use only for the one variable, and under this one variable, you put all of the function. Okay. So in this time, I also try to show you this part. So I simply remove, comment all of the things, because I also send you this practice code for your practice. When you practice, you can also use the code. So in this time, I just simply take the one variable. Suppose this variable name is that image. I put the variable name is the image, and then under this variable I put all of the function. So I simply use the filter bounds function, filter bounds with RY in my shapefile, and then I simply use here the filter metadata.
Yes.
And then I simply use here the cloud cover less than 19. And then I also simply put here the filter date. Suppose year of 2021, 1st January, from year of 2021, December 31. And also use here the median composite, and then I simply use here the clip function with my shape file. So in this time I can say I simply take the only for the one variable, and under this variable I put all of the function, filter bounds, filter metadata, filter date, median, clip, and now I want to show the result. I simply use here the map dot add layer, and then I simply call the image, and then I simply call the visualization variable name. I simply copy and then simply paste here. Okay, and then click to the run. You can say I can get the same result.
Okay.
I can get the same result, but in this time, just I simplify my code, and you can see for this code I write, I can get the satellite images. But when I want to understand all of the things one by one, how I can filter from the one by step, then I also describe all of the things. Okay, but in this time, when you want to learn all of the things, filter bounds, filter metadata, filter date, when you want to learn all of the things, then you can easily simply write this code and you can get the result of the satellite images. Okay, so I hope you can understand this part, how you can easily filtering the satellite images. So if you have any question or any doubt, you can ask me. Any question about this for filtering?
I want to, no, I don't see your screen. I want to see the code.
Yeah. If you have any question, you can ask me about this.
Okay, just, image vice parameters. This one is in order to show the image.
Yeah, so mainly this is our visualization variable name, which I want to import in here. You can see I want to simply add the visualization, and then I simply do the import, then this code will be added in here. I just simply copy and paste here. Okay.
So for example, if I remove the image vice parameters, so you show just the image.
That's the image without default. You can see without default image, we can get the totally default. Suppose you can see I can get the totally black image, and you can see what is the default 1 2 3 1 2 3.
Okay, like this.
Okay. But when I want to set this and import
without
this,
the bounds combination.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it now. Okay.
Yeah. Any question?
So now, for example, if I want to maybe import and import, for example, images, and wanted to calculate, for example, evapotranspiration, can I clip the image like that and calculate the evapotranspiration just for my area?
Yeah, it's possible. Yeah.
Like this.
So mainly when you want to calculate the evapotranspiration or other things or other indices, first of all, you should know what is the algorithm, what is the image you want to use for this, what is the equation for this, all of the things. Suppose you can see this is the image. If you want, if you want, you can using this satellite image, you can easily identify the Ndvi region. You can easily calculate the Ndvi or Ndwi, or you can also use here this image for also any remote sensing analysis. Okay. Suppose when you want to work with the Ndvi, we should know what is the formula of Ndvi. You can see Ndvi formula is that we know about that near infrared band minus red band divided by near infrared band plus red band. Okay. So this is my formula. Okay. So when I want to use this satellite images, when I apply this equation on the satellite images, I can easily get the Ndvi map for your region. And apply the same process when you want to calculate the Ndwi, when you want to calculate the evapotranspiration, all of the things has some equation or algorithm. Okay, just we filter our satellite images at a specific time period, then we can just apply our algorithm or apply our equation, then we can easily get our result in here. Okay. So I also try to show you all of the process, how can easily get the satellite images and calculate the Ndvi or other things. I also try to show you all of the process. So just I hope you can easily understand all of the details. No problem. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So mainly in this
So
time, I will try to
thank
show you
you.
that how can easily export the satellite images. Suppose I can get the satellite images. Suppose I want to use the satellite images for the another software. Suppose I want to use the satellite image
So
for my ArcMap or QGIS software. I want to work with the satellite images. So if you
mm,
want, you can easily export the
okay.
satellite images and you can easily work with the another software. Okay. So in this time, I also try to show you that
Okay.
how we can easily export the satellite images. And this is the same way when you want to export the satellite images. And previous class, I also try to show you that how you can easily export the Ndvi map. Okay. So this is the same process when
Okay.
you want to follow. So just you follow the same process, then we can easily export the satellite images very quickly and efficiently.
Mm, mm,